Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Stubble Talk podcast. My name, if you don't already know, is Ben, and this episode is going to be a little bit different. So today I don't have any guests, it's just me, and this is an episode where I just wanted to share a little bit about my mental health and where I'm currently at, and a little bit about around the last year and kind of some of the stuff I've struggled with, I suppose. If you've listened to any of the earlier episodes, you'll know that I was on antidepressants last year. I was on those for, roughly a year, I think from August 23 to August 24. And then I weaned myself off slowly. I found that the antidepressants didn't really give me any side effects, and they definitely helped with my anxiety. They definitely helped me in situations which I would have normally found really stressful. It helped me to stop chewing my fingernails. I didn't know that was a thing that I did anxiously or subconsciously. I don't really know, but it helped me to stop doing that. I came off of medication because actually comments on YouTube where some people commented on a video where I spoke about being on antidepressants, said this isn't the only way, it's not a chemical imbalance. Actually, talking therapy, CBT, can help with some of these symptoms. And so I did actually a bit more research and discovered that people are sometimes correct on the internet. And so I stopped my medication and I went to therapy for the first time. This was something that I've always wanted to do, but haven't ever, I suppose, prioritized it or put money aside, I suppose, to be able to do that. Now, I went to one session where I felt the most seen I have ever felt in my entire life. It was actually really, really good, but therapy is also really expensive if you choose to go the private route, which is what I tried to do just so I didn't have to wait, and then discovered that actually I can't afford it. So I did one session and then haven't been back since, which makes me really sad. But it did help initially with just some of those things which I've always struggled with. And the therapist that I went to was really great. He actually gave me some useful ideas. He just listened a lot, and sometimes just talking is quite nice, as I suppose I'm doing right now. And it was just really massive because he, I suppose, identified some of the things in my life which I hadn't ever really kind of pieced together. And I'm really excited to be able to go back to therapy at the point when I can afford it. For the moment, it's not a priority because I do feel in a really good state, but I'll come on to that a little bit more, a little bit further in the episode. 2024 wasn't the best of years for me, in all honesty. I really struggled. I was ill in 2023 and suffered extreme burnout. Was really ill because of that. It really affected me mentally, physically. To say that I couldn't think, I know that sounds kind of mad, but I couldn't even make beans on toast because the process of should I toast the bread or should I cook the beans, my brain couldn't work out which one to do. It was so overwhelming. And I couldn't walk to the bus stop because it would tire me out. And that was kind of 2023. That was a really defining point. And since then, it's felt like a journey of recovery since. And it's been really tough because my energy has never quite gone back to the same level that I was pre-burnout. It's probably a good thing. It's taught me some limitations. It's taught me to not say yes to everything. But all the same, it was really hard. And it has been really hard. And even now, I still see things and notice things about myself that I go, I'm still not quite me. But if this is the new me, then it's fine. It's something I've just had to kind of learn and deal with. But going back to 2024, it was just a really tough year for me. Had some family stuff that I've been really trying to process and deal with. I go to church. I'm a Christian. And I've really discovered that no matter who you are broken. I ended up co-leading a church for nearly a year, which when I was already not doing very well, wasn't the position I wanted to be in, but was the position I was in. And if I could do it again, I definitely wouldn't. But we go through lessons and we go through life and we try to learn lessons and try to not do these things again, I suppose. But there were so many things that just felt really, really tough in 2024 that coming into 2025, I was so excited to be done with the year. And even though there were lots of things that were really, really tough in 2024, I actually had a lot of fun. I went to loads of gigs. I went to 2 wrestling shows. I'm such a wrestling geek. And then the most exciting moment of the year, I suppose technically is 2024, but it's also technically 2025. Midnight, me and my girlfriend, now fiance, got engaged. This was just the best moment, obviously. And even though I had all of that excitement on New Year's, my mental health in 2025 hasn't been as smooth as I thought it was going to be. First 2-3 weeks were really, really good. I suppose I was just on cloud 9. Around Blue Monday, the week of, my mental health just plummeted. I don't know why. There was nothing in my life that could pinpoint was making a big effect on me. But I just hit a really low point. And so the Saturday, the Sunday, Blue Monday, the Tuesday, and the Wednesday were just really hard. I was really struggling to sleep. Because I was really struggling to sleep, it was really affecting my energy. And because I was also low, that was also affecting my energy. And that was just hard. And when you're kind of on cloud 9, it's tough to then kind of go into the complete opposite. But we're not in that state anymore. It was a short little blip, I suppose. I don't want to say blip. That's the wrong word, because I'll always have these moments, and we all have moments where we struggle. You know, I was honest with my fiance. I was honest with the people around me. I said, yeah, I'm just not thriving right now. Just having a bit of a dip. But I know I'm going to be okay. I've just got to get through this little moment. But ultimately, I stopped being so hard on myself. You know, I knew that I wasn't doing okay. I took off a little bit of pressure. Not I put a lot of pressure on myself, but I suppose I was just a bit kinder to myself for that week. I didn't try to push myself to do lots of things. I took a bit of a step back from some stuff, and that was okay. And then over the last weekend, I saw loads of friends. I did a bit more wedding planning, and all of those little things which I know give me life, I managed to get back to. And then this week, my mental health has just gone right back up again. And I think it's really important that we continue to normalize this conversation. I didn't lie to anyone and say, well, yeah, things are good. I was completely honest about what was going on in my head, that I wasn't feeling great. And this is so important. People care so much when you say that you're not doing okay. But I think we all go, I'm just going to soldier through. I'm just going to carry on. I'll be all right. I'll just put on a brave face. That doesn't have to be the case. If we carry on doing that for too long, we carry on going downhill. And if we keep pretending people don't notice, and then we then go, well, no one's noticed, so no one probably cares. It just feeds a narrative that we're creating in our heads. People don't care. I'm alone. And then we then reach a point where it's then really hard to come back. So if there's anything that I can give in this episode for today, is be honest with the people around you. People would much rather know that you're not okay than you not be here or anything else or something to happen. And the thing is, it's really scary the first time you share about your mental health. But hopefully my small testimony of talking and the difference that it can make, hopefully that can help you. As we move further into 2025, I'm really excited for the year. I've got so many podcasts lined up with so many people. I've got so many ideas about what is going to happen over the next year. I just wanted to really say thank you as well. It's been such an encouragement to have so many people just say nice things. I started Stubble Talk to help one person. And if one person sees this and could take something away, that is my goal achieved. So it really means a lot when so many people say so many nice things. This isn't me trying to, if you listen to this right now, to say, come and say nice things. What I'd much rather you do is go and say nice things to someone else. Reach out to the people in your life who you know might be struggling, you think could be struggling, might seem a bit off at the moment, and just ask if they're okay. Because ultimately, that's what we should all be doing in life, trying to reach out to the people around us and just ask if they're okay, make sure that they don't feel alone, and keep just spreading the love. Like, I know that sounds probably a little bit cheesy, but actually, if we just love on each other and care for each other and look after each other, this world will just be such a better place. And I know it sounds so silly. I'm just going to go love on someone and everything will be all right. But it makes a massive difference when we just treat each other with that love, with that care, with that respect. And we never know what someone else is going through. That, hey, you look really nice today, or hey, I've noticed you've been a bit quiet. Are you okay? Can go such a long way. What would really help me out over the next weeks and months is just if you can continue to like, share, and subscribe. What I really want to do is to carry on reaching more people. I'm just so passionate about Stubble Talk. I'm so passionate about just trying to reach more and more people, get this message out that it is okay to talk. It's okay to feel how you are feeling. You're not alone. It's as simple as that, because no one is ever truly alone, but sometimes we can really feel like it. And we need to share that message that it's okay and you're going to be okay. If you've made it this far into my ramblings, I suppose, thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited for the next couple of episodes to be coming out over the next few weeks. Please make sure you're subscribed. I'm nearly at 100 subscribers on YouTube. Mad. I don't know where that came from. I've got up like 35 in the last week. Algorithms are doing their thing, apparently. But again, I just, want to say thank you. Please make sure you reach out to someone in your lives and just say, hey, at the very least, and just let them know that you're there. As always, thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.